We ranked the movies, now it's obviously time to start ranking some games. But we're going to start off with the spin-offs. Welcome back to Bam Bam's Life. Make sure you hit those like and follow buttons for more movie, music, and video game content. And this is my ranking of all the Resident Evil spin-off games. But I'm going to let you know now that I consider Code Veronica a mainline game, so that's not going to be in this list. There's 15 other games to choose from. So I decided to split this video up into 2 videos, so this is actually going to be part 1. First up, the worst game in the spin-off series, in my opinion, is Umbrella Corps. This is a multiplayer kind of weird spin-off where you play as Umbrella Corps members, you kill different types of zombies and infected from throughout the series, and it's just really bad. After that, we have RE-Verse, another multiplayer spin-off. You can't be too mad because this is one of those ones that was bundled with one of the other games, but it just wasn't very fun or exciting. It tried to capitalize on Dead by Daylight stuff, and it just wasn't very good. And after that comes Resident Evil Resistance, which is another multiplayer spin-off game that tried to capitalize on some of these other multiplayer horror games, and they did not do a good job. I'm glad they just ended up doing DVD DLC eventually. Getting away from these multiplayer online spin-offs, we have Resident Evil Survivor 2 Code Veronica. The reason this one's so low is, one, because it never really came to the West officially, so I've never actually played it myself, but I've watched people play through it on YouTube, and it's really short, and it's sloggy, and it's just really weird rendition of the Code Veronica story retold in a light gun kind of game, and it's just not very good. And we have another light gun shooter, Resident Evil Dead Aim. This one just has 2 characters that you're never going to care about, that no one cares about, and they haven't brought back since, playing a kind of unique spin-off story of some Resident Evil lore that's not considered canon, and it just wasn't very fun in my opinion. I think because none of these games actually came with light gun controllers. Then you have Resident Evil The Mercenaries 3D. This is just the mercenary modes from 5 and 6 made into its own spin-off game, but they charged full price for it and there wasn't really that much to it. It's not that it's a bad game, but it's not a mainline canon game, and there just wasn't enough there for the price on launch. Coming in at number 6 is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This is a game that could have been a really cool Left 4 Dead spiritual successor in the Resident Evil universe, but it was just really messy control-wise and didn't do this genre well enough. I appreciate the creativity and them trying, but it just ultimately disappointed. Maybe a controversial pick is Resident Evil Survivor, the first one. I loved this game as a kid. I didn't know how bad people considered it was and how weird it was with the lore. I just really liked having fun trying to get through the whole thing without dying, and when I eventually beat it, I was so ecstatic, so this one just holds a special place in my heart. So that was part 1 of the Resident Evil spin-off games ranked from my least favorite to my favorite. What do you think of the first half so far? What do you think is going to be my favorite one? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, if you could like, save, share, and follow, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bam Bam.